So we will allow our candidates here to have their first opening speech here. We'll go ahead and give it to Frozen first.
Okay. Hi everyone. Honestly, I have not planned anything I'm gonna say, but I think Mark asked us to talk about our future plans in the opening statement. So I think Spawn is fantastic. I love the work everyone's been doing. Uh, I wouldn't mess with that too much other than helping coordinate. I do want to set up a community storehouse somewhere here on the beach. And I would totally be down to continue like sorting that and just have dump chests where people don't have to worry about sorting it, so they can just donate their items and then they get sorted into the system for anyone to use when they needed them. I also want to help figure out the nether, because at this point, location is pretty established and we don't have the nether figured out yet. We just have a bunch of half-built tunnels. And then third, the thing I'm most excited about is I have a bunch of minigame ideas, and I want to start building those up. I want to figure out what we're doing with if we have a minigame area, or if it's just integrated into Spawn, what we're doing with that. I want to rebuild on the server. I have a couple ideas on how we could add new modes into So yeah, I'm just really excited. And that's my plans.
All right, thank you, Frozen. Next, we will have Chip give his opening statement here.
Hello, people of this fine server. I am Chip, if you don't. This server has come so far, right? And yet it's still just like a little seedling. As mayor, I want to water and nurture it, but it's not going to grow alone. So I want everyone to help grow it. Together, we're going to build this server, block by block. So, propose what? Start. First, I will strive to expand on, specifically over Mark's Bankus. I'm going to like provide structure, still allow freedom. I will introduce a new area, the minigame section, and I want to have like a weekly parkour challenge. Second, I will kind of strengthen the economy. Economy runs on services, right? So to help achieve that, I'll add things such as benefits to shop. Third, I will create a mailing system. There will be like a mail house where you can send items inside back to each other. It should make the server feel more immersive, especially with the voice chat. Fourth, I will continue the creation of more farms. Planned farms include automatic sheep farm and sugarcane farm, and I'm going to expand the iron farm 4 times as efficient. If the people of the server want a farm, I will build it. Fifth, I'm gonna hopefully improve like nether travel. Like right now, it's kind of like a mess as the portals are scattered and confusing. So I'm hopefully moving it to the roof. Finally, I will introduce a constitution. Right now, there is no real order. Of course, that's not like a bad thing. Yet anyone can steal, greed, kill freely. Like, how are we supposed to have lawyers with law? So I will introduce laws that protect citizens while ensuring freedom and funny moments. If it's funny, you will not be able to sue properly. For all those ideas, I will be taking feedback from the community, and we'll probably host community votes to help ensure I make the best decision. And as I said before, we will build this server block by block together.
All right. Thank you, Chip. And yes, you may want to fix your threshold. I didn't want to interrupt you, but you were cutting out very, very little. We could still hear what you were trying to say. That's.
Surprise.
Thank you.
Is that
Please do not throw things onto the stage. I believe so. Yes. All right, and our final candidate, Mouse. If you could go ahead and have your translator help you out here.
So just read what he says, Rink.
Hello everyone, my name is Rank, and here's the speech that Mouse has prepared for you all. Hello, it's me, Mouse, Ratman, in the voice and flesh. I would love to set up events and locations to hold things such as carnivals, farms set around for new players to receive food and basic supplies if wanted, and bridges and paths set around. Areas like the lake behind the League HQ that connect with the bank, and conversion rates for the coin and diamond system that can balance out the economy to be stable. He's probably working on it.
Oh, he's cooking. Let him know cook.
Yeah. this was accounted for in time frame for the typing. Correct. Yes.
Only typed it beforehand.
Anyways, that's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. So. So, we're gonna go ahead and go for the first easy question here to ask all of the candidates.
Oh no.
We're gonna
Oh,
take a
no.
brief intermission,
I'm sleeping. Cover me.
You're gonna assassinate the mayor, guys.
and that's why we kept our weaponry.
Make sure you're getting this, Bodhi. Or Ed, my bad.
I'll remember that.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Hey,
It's a little
can you
late
get
for
off the
that.
stage, villager?
Anyway, please get down. Anyway. All right. So, based off of this, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with Chip here for our first question of why did you choose to run for the position of mayor?
That's a tricky one. I just feel like I could do a lot of good for the server. I have a lot of ideas, and I think being mayor will help me execute them more freely.
Okay. We'll go ahead and move on to Mouse for the same question.
Here we go. It was fun, and this server could use someone to direct operations around places like Spawn.
All right. Thank you. And Frozen, the question again comes to you now.
I don't know. It wasn't even a question in my brain. I just really wanted to run for mayor. I think I can do a lot of good. I love this server. I've said a few times to people that people better stay interested because I have a ton of things I want to do. And so I'm hoping as mayor I can help keep people engaged, keep people playing. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it would be cool. As the Frog King, of course, I have years of ruling experience.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So our next question was kind of also touched upon by one of the candidates here, but it's one of the questions is the topic of farms. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on automatic farms? Should more automatic farms be made, or should we try to stick to more traditional types of farming to keep people going for things and not just being lazier in a sense of I just have it? We'll go ahead and start with Mouse this time for this question. Your thoughts on automatic farms, or should we stick with standard?
Automatic farms could be made for what people deem as necessary and heavily wanted, with manual being made for smaller farms that don't require constant resources.
All right. Frozen, we're gonna go ahead and go with you next.
Okay. I used to be a very technical Minecraft player. I would build automatic farms for everything. I could probably build a few mango farms from memory. And I played on a lot of SMPs where there were lag issues because of automatic farms. And I kind of love how chill everyone's been with farms on this server. A lot of people have done, like, small automatic things when they wanted to. So no, I don't think we need to increase the number of farms. I kind of love how it's been, where there are a few. I don't think there's any issues if people want to build automatic farms. I probably won't build any, but I don't know. Honestly, if something comes up and I'm excited about it. Which I think should be the general idea. If there's a specific reason you want to make a farm and you're excited about it, go for it. But I love how manual everything's been.
All right. And finally, we go to for Chip Chase to answer the same question as well.
So, of course, in my opening speech, I talked about the farm. As I said, I want to make a sheep farm, but I don't want to make these farms too massive, right? So, like, it's just kind of nice to have, you know. So then you're not constantly just like waiting for sheep to grow. It's kind of just like a passive thing. I don't want these to be like too overpowered. I want to make a sugarcane farm, so then you don't have to like manually chop down the sugarcane as you're waiting for like rockets. I actually want to take the sugarcane farm and like take some of the gunpowder from the gunpowder farm and make it auto-craft into fireworks, just to save some time. And maybe I might want to make like a pumpkin and melon farm, I mean near the villagers that kind of just run passively. So then you can just kind of get some free emeralds when you stop by.
All right, thank you very much. All right, now we're gonna go on to a side note. Now we're gonna kind of address some controversies between each person here. So we'll start with Frozen.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I don't know what my controversy is.
Controversy kind of seems to stem around of you just automatically assuming the mayor role. How you kind of brush off your competition and believe you're already better. How would you address those?
A part of that has admittedly been a front of ego, because I think it's kind of fun. I think Chip and Mouse, I don't know if they were... I wasn't sure if they were taking it seriously at first, but they've both shown that they're really trying, and now I think it's exciting no matter who wins. However, I believe that people will vote for the best candidate, and I believe firmly that I am the best candidate. So, as such, I believe that I will win.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep.
All right. Chip, there's some controversy about you being too immature to be in the lead role as mayor here. How would you address that?
Well, you know, like, I personally, you know, I don't think I am, right? Because it's a Minecraft server. Like, it's not about, oh, who's the smartest or who, you know, is most mature for the presidential or mayor role. I think it's whoever that has the best creativity. And, you know, being younger, I have just thrown to have more like creativity. That's just like human nature, right? So I feel like I'll be able to have, you know, that's kind of advantage actually.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Mouse, your controversies are people might believe you may be too violent and too quick to lead with punches instead of questions. How would you respond?
Yeah, my candidate Mouse has explained to me that this is the past version of him, the version of him that is running, that is standing up with us today. He believes is a truly different person than who he was when these violent incidents occurred. He is a candidate that truly believes in change, and that's all mayors can lead. They can lead change.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, I'm going to quickly open up the floor. Is there anyone in our audience here today that has any in particular questions they would like to ask? Oh, okay, we see we got one person. Please make your way
I
up.
got one too.
All right, Pillager, please come up and stand next to me here. All right, go ahead and ask your question, and if it's directed towards one candidate, okay.
I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to wait a second.
Of course. Is there any other question you have, Pillager, towards anyone else, or is it just towards him? Okay, thank you. You may go ahead of your seat now, while we wait for the answer. Connor, you were the next one. If you want to go ahead and make your way up here and just give it a second while we.
Are we gonna?
We'll give it we'll give it a second to
Okay.
let them answer.
Mouse has responded. He says, I have stopped using such violence and instead opted for helping people out around the server with any tasks that can be sped up.
Okay,
Apologies.
thank you.
So, my question is,